Have you ever heard someone say, they're on cloud 9, and wondered if they literally floated up to the sky, counted the clouds, and decided to sit on the top of the ninth cloud? Or someone said they elephant in their room, and you wondered, where is the elephant? And how is it possible that you don't see the elephant? These are just idioms, and they're here to make English more colorful and fun. Welcome back to the Notebook Learn channel. In this video, we're diving into even more idioms that will help you sound like a native English speaker. So grab your pen and notebook because these phrases are going to make your English conversations way more interesting. Let's start with the first idiom. On cloud 9. Repeat after me. On cloud 9. This idiom means to be extremely happy or euphoric. It comes from the idea of floating high above the world, free from worries. For example, she's been on cloud 9 ever since she got the job offer. Another example, winning the competition put him on cloud 9. So he was very happy about the winning, and to describe this happiness, he said he's on cloud 9. It is similar to the idiom over the moon, which also means very happy. You can use this idiom by itself to describe a moment of pure joy or excitement. 3. The elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. Repeat after me. The elephant in the room. This idiom refers to an obvious problem or issue that everyone is aware of, but no one wants to talk about it. It's like having a huge elephant in the room and everyone ignores it. For example, the fact that we're running out of money is the elephant in the room. Another example. No one wanted to mention the argument. It was the elephant in the room. Use this idiom to point out an uncomfortable topic that needs to be addressed. Burn the candle at both ends. Repeat after me. Burn the candle at both ends. Burn the candle at both ends. This idiom means to work too hard or exhaust yourself by doing too much. It comes from the idea of burning a candle from both sides, which makes it burn out faster. For example, she's been burning the candle at both ends trying to finish her project. Another example, if you keep burning the candle at both ends, you will get sick. Use this idiom to describe someone who is overworking themselves. A penny for your thoughts. A penny for your thoughts. A penny for your thoughts. This idiom is a friendly way to ask someone that they're thinking. It's like offering a small payment, a penny, to hear their thoughts. For example, you've been quiet all day. A penny for your thoughts? Another example, a penny for your thoughts. What do you think about the new plan? Use this idiom to show interest in someone's opinion or feelings. In a nutshell. Repeat after me. In a nutshell. In every few words, another way to condense a long explanation into a much shorter one, to summarize something briefly using only a few words. For example, I met with the manager to discuss a few things, and in a nutshell, he agreed with me. Another example, in a nutshell, the project was delayed due to several unforeseen issues. Cannot have a cake and eat it too. Cannot have a cake and eat it too. Cannot have a cake and eat it too. This idiom means you cannot have two incompatible things or situations, or that you cannot have something both ways. Once you choose one, you lose the other. For example, you cannot expect to have a job that pays well and also have the flexibility to work from home. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. Another example, you want to be a professional athlete, but you also want to go to every party and spend all your time with your friends. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. This idiom is similar to the phrase, you cannot have it both ways, and you cannot have the best of both worlds. Play the devil's advocate. Play the devil's advocate. This idiom means arguing against a commonly held viewpoint, not necessarily because you believe it, but to explore all sides of an issue and encourage deeper thoughts. For example, he offered to play devil's advocate and argue against our case so that we could find out any flaws in it. Another example, the plan is good, but I'll play the devil's advocate so that we know what the opposition can say. Ants in bands. Repeat after me. Ants in bands. Ants in bands. This idiom means to be restless, fidgety, or unable to stay still, often due to excitement or nervousness. For example, he was so excited about the trip that he had ants in his pants the whole day before. She was so nervous about the interview that she couldn't sit still. It was like she had ants in her pants. The term ants in your pants is believed to have influenced the development of the word antsy, which means nervous or restless. The progression from the vivid imagery of ants causing discomfort to concise term antsy illustrates the evolution of language in capturing human sensations and behaviors. Brain rot. Repeat after me. Brain rot. This idiom means the decline in mental or intellectual abilities attributed to excessive consumption of trivial or unchallenging online content. For example, spending hours scrolling through pointless memes gives me serious brain rot. Another example, his parents worry that all those late nights on video games will lead to brain rot. In 2024, brain rot was selected as Oxford University Press's Word of the Year, reflecting its widespread use to describe the cognitive decline associated with overconsumption of trivial online content. This choice highlighted growing concerns about the impact of digital media or mental health, particularly among younger generations. Learning idioms and incorporating them into your conversations is a fantastic way to improve your English. That's why I'll be sharing more videos like this one to help you build more confidence when speaking with others. I'm sure you will have fun using these idioms, and one of the best way to remember them is through writing. Try jotting them down a few times and practicing with different examples. You can even share your own sentences in the comments, and I will review them for you. Don't hesitate, making mistakes is just a part of the learning process. Please just try. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more videos like this one. Hopefully see you soon. Bye!